Hey, folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's intraday analysis video, brought to you by the creators of proprietary price, pattern, and time methodology. Learn the PPT strategies and profit for life. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. All right, folks, we're looking at the SPY on the 10-minute chart. Markets are having their second rally day in a row, although we are starting to come off the highs of the day. And what you can see right here, folks, is the market surging up on a gap up today, then continuing up to about the 10:30 time frame, at which point you've gone sideways to lower now. And notice how you kind of came down here. And let me just zoom in on this chart here. So you had this one final burst higher. All right, then you came down sideways to lower, negating that green candle, and you started to make a sideways pattern. That's known as a bearish pattern now. So again, it was a strong move up, but the fact that you negated it on the down move here and then went sideways creates a bearish pattern formation. That has led to a little bit of a weakness move here, down red candle. You're getting a little bit of a bounce back. But again, what I would say is, as long as this market kind of remains below the 20 MA, which is here in yellow, the market has a little bit of a weak angle to it. Okay? In other words, the rally has been a tremendous rally. If we look at where this market has gone from just the lows a few days ago into last week, you can see we were down all the way to the 190.50 level. So from the 190.50, this market went to 194.50 approximately. That's a 4-point move on the SPY in basically 2 trading days. So, for a market that was in panic mode, that was nervous, I mean, this has been a big rally now. Now, we captured it in themoneystocks.com, and again, this is just normal things for us, but EWG was one of the plays I did, and again, I picked this up at 28.07. I believe 28.07 was my entry. It's already trading at 28.58. Beautiful move here. I picked this up on Friday just before the big rally started. And again, other plays out there. Yahoo I picked up. Yahoo is trading up only a penny today, but we're in the money nicely on this one. And also stocks on my long side, including Cena having a very nice day today and had a nice day on Friday as well. These are some good ones. In addition, I think it's important to recognize that smart money moved out of shorts on Friday early morning, and that's what we did. I moved out of some shorts, took some profits. I also took profits today on WFM calls. All right, WFM calls, guys, I took a 16.4% profit on those. And again, just booking the profits. Again, I don't care if the markets are up or down. Losers care about that. All we care about is positioning ourselves for the next move, and that's what we've been doing. So, again, focusing in on the charts. The charts tell you where the next move is going. Position yourself in that way and take profits on whatever else you have. All right, so a couple other things to go over here, guys. Going back to the SPY. You can see we're kind of just stalling here. I do think there is a decent chance we see a little bit more downside. I think potentially you could test the opening gap level right here. So that'll be an interesting point of interest to watch on the SPY in the coming days here. In the coming minutes, I should say, to hours into the end of the trading day. Again, it's about 1:40 p.m. Eastern time right now. Now, a couple of the charts we want to go to. Number one, the dollar. The dollar's bouncing back a little bit today. Not much of a bounce back, but you can see the UUP is up 2 cents on the day. And this is the dollar ETF, which tracks that. The gold chart today down just slightly on the day. Small pullback on the gold chart. Had a big week last week before a little pause on Friday. And again, that is pulling back just a little bit. And oil, let's take a look at oil today. Up 19 cents. Nice little maneuver on oil. A couple other ETFs that I'm tracking, guys. Corn, CORN, bouncing back a little bit after a down day on Friday. Really what I'm looking for on this is a close above $26 on the CORN ETF, but more importantly what you want to see is the daily. So if we flip over to the daily chart, I see the 20 MA, how you kissed it on this candle. Let me zoom in a little bit. So you came up on the daily chart, closed right there, but you couldn't get through it, and then you pulled back. So what we want to see is this move up to the 20 MA, which is now at 26.30, and we want to see it hit and then finally break through. If it breaks through, you're looking at a mega squeeze in corn. That's your tipping point right now. All right, now again, I am holding corn on the long side as well as with options, and again, we're looking for that to happen. I would say you basically have a window now where this is going to happen this week. All right, it's one or the other. It's either going to break lower. See how you have a sideways pattern, so this could be construed as a bearish pattern with the 20 here. But notice how you haven't broken down below these lows yet. So what this is telling me is that this chart is basically forming a triangular pattern with a flat underside right here, and then a down sloping. You can see, you could even take it from here, right? So you connect it to the high from the green candle right there. So that's what you're looking at. And you're looking to see which way this breaks. Does it bust through the 20 MA right here, or does it break to the downside? And this should happen this week. I can't imagine it not happening this week, guys. Okay? So just something you want to pay attention to here, and we will be continuing to follow it very, very closely in the coming days. But the key is if it goes down a little bit, it goes down, let's say, to 25 bucks. If it breaks through, this thing could be 28, 29, 30 bucks very quickly. I would say the no-brainer would be the 50 MA up here. So again, I think that's what we're keeping our eyes on at this point in time. Markets are starting to come in a little bit more. Let's flip back to the SPY, guys. And again, we're seeing a really nice fade now starting to take hold. If we bring up the SPY, I'm actually long some calls on the SPY, in the money slightly. I picked them up just before the highs of the day right here, so I'm just slightly in the money now as we're coming in. But I want to see this market flush through here and head back to this point. I'll take my profits right here at the opening gap level. All right, so opening gap level, that's what you're looking for in terms of taking profits on that trade. A couple stocks to note out there. Twitter today up 15 cents. Really a kind of a weaker move on that, considering the bigger move in the stock market. This was weak on Friday as well, so I mean, it's really not having a big performance. Interesting to see the one candle on the 10-minute jump up here, though. That'll be something that I look for an inside bar pattern off right here. Facebook today, let's do a quick check on some of these stocks. Facebook is holding steady here. Look pretty much off its highs just the same, just like the market is, although this is hovering closer to the lows than the SPY. And Apple, taking a look at Apple. Apple's still strong, up $1.13. That's a nice move on Apple. Baidu, which is a Chinese stock, it's off its highs and selling off, but it's still having a great day, up $3 on the day. And again, I'll be keeping an eye on Baidu. More importantly, Baidu is an indicator to me for other Chinese stocks. So, for instance, I'm long Sina right now, Sina, and that's having a good day, even though it's off its highs as well. But as long as Baidu stays strong, Sina will stay strong. They go together as Baidu is the leading force here. Okay, what else do we want to take a look at? Other than that, there's not too much out there. U.S. Steel continues to be up slightly on the day. This stock is very extended on the daily chart, getting close to a pullback, I would say. So I'll be tracking that as well. Small cap China plays like BSPM, 25-26% move today. That's a big move there. These small low floaters are definitely on watch for continued upside. All right, and again, I'm trying to think of other ones out there that are moving. PIP is having a good, this isn't a Chinese stock, but PIP, small cap player, having a great day today, up 42%. I would say, again, on the spiders, just to rehash here, guys, look for the spiders to trail off a little bit, but probably stall right here around gap window. I really don't expect the markets to sell off and go negative today. That would be somewhat of a surprise to me. But I do think, again, you have a neutral to upside bias till about midweek, and then you start looking for a pullback. We already had 2 days now of gains. Now we want to see whether or not we get kind of sideways to float action over the next couple days, and then potentially some downside action in the coming days after that. All right. On that note, folks, I'm going to bid you farewell. Thank you all. Come join us here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. Join the Profit Pros. Join us. Make money like we've been doing. Again, just today I closed out a 16.4% winner. Friday we closed out the EWC, which is the Canadian short. We made a lot of money just before the rally took hold there. We then went long EWG, which is the German market. We made money there, and I'm still holding that. We're still up 100% on our calls on IYT. I mean, this is just continual action. So again, I encourage you to come join us here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. Make some money with us. Take the Research Center 7-day free trial. Take care, guys.